Can you hear us?
Do it.
Hey, can you hear us?
I'm Trace,
I'm Corey.
and this is Dawgfeed. First up, we have new staff interviews.
Hi, my name is Mr. Gaunt. I teach sophomore English, film as lit, and theater, and as well as one group of 8th graders. And I've been teaching for exactly 1 month.
My name is Miss Gross. I am the new band and choir teacher. It's my first year teaching band and choir, but my 3rd year of teaching.
Hi everybody, my name is Lucas Kaler. I am the Rossville High science teacher, chemistry and physics.
I am most excited to keep working with the students that I had last year while I was student teaching and to just be in Rossville. I really enjoy this place.
I'm Miss Schmitz. I teach family and consumer sciences, and this is my 2nd year of teaching.
I love the fact that I get to teach film. I'm a big movie guy. I also love the theater. I love my electives, for sure. But so far, I've really enjoyed getting to know the town and the community that you guys have here. It's pretty tight-knit.
I was really excited to get to work with secondary students. My first job was elementary, and I loved that, but I really like working with an ensemble, and I also was really excited to get involved with pep band for the football and basketball teams.
What I'm most excited about for this school year, I have to say, is all the different experiments that we're going to be able to do. We're going to be able to set things on fire, blow things up, but we're going to learn about chemistry and physics as we're doing all those things.
I am most excited to keep working with the students that I had last year while I was student teaching and to just be in Rossville. I really enjoy this place.
I am most excited about my Polaroid picture boards that I have up in my classroom. So far, it's been super fun taking pictures of the kids, of the memories that we make, and of their products. And everyone's really loving getting to see themselves displayed in my room.
Ooh, good question. I just have like a linguistic mind, I suppose. Just language has come naturally in studying that, and as well as I'm like a student of media and of content, so studying stories and books and film and those kind of things. That's just what I love to do. That's what I do in my free time, pretty much, just watch movies and stuff.
Growing up, both of my parents are teachers, so all of their friends are teachers, so I was only around educators, and I chose music because I really liked how it depended on how hard I worked, not based on what my natural ability was.
So what made me want to teach chemistry and here physics, I've been super excited ever since high school about the chemical reactions, especially if you're like fireworks or blowing things up, because there's certain reactions that have to occur to get those explosions.
My mom actually teaches junior high science at St. Mary's, so I wanted to come and be with the awesome team that I have here and also get to work with my mom.
The fact that these are life skills that I get to teach.
I love Rossville. It's a lot different from what I grew up in. I grew up in Topeka, which isn't exactly a giant city, but definitely less trucks, I should say. So in my little car, I feel a little intimidated. But no, I love it. I love the small town feel in the community. It's really well.
I love working at Rossville. I grew up in a small town, so I love this small town environment, and everyone has been super kind and very welcoming.
Compared to the high school that I went to, I've really enjoyed Rossville so far. The community and as well as the students have all been really nice, very courteous, and they've just been wonderful overall.
I am loving Rossville. I always wanted to come here when I was younger, and so it's a dream come true to be here.
I'm absolutely loving it here at Rossville. The students and all the other teachers are so nice. The people here are really great, and that's been making all the difference.
Well, my number one rule is just be kind. So when you're in my room, be kind to each other. I don't have any problems. Just advice. Do your best. We all have different intelligences. We all have our different strengths, and if English isn't yours, that's okay. We'll figure that out. I'll get you there. If it is, sweet, you're right there with me. But I'll work with my students to make sure we all we all reach the goals that we've set for ourselves.
Advice I have for my students is to not give up when things get difficult and to make sure that you really push yourself to become the best that you can.
The advice I would give for my new students is that you just need to challenge yourself. You need to ask yourself not only, what is the topic that we're learning about in class, but how can it apply to the real world? And that is a lot of what science is.
Get your work done and do it well.
You are capable of giving your best effort. That's all anyone can ever ask of you anyways, and you will not regret it if you do.
Next up, we got interviews with cross country, girls tennis, and girls golf.
I think we want to make it to state for sure and kind of improve on everything that we've currently worked on.
Our goals for this season are just be the best we can be, get better every day, and go out and compete to our best ability and win some meets.
My goals for this season are to just get better at tennis. It's my first year of competitive tennis, so hopefully I can do semi-decent in state.
My goals are to get to state again and hope to do better than I did my freshman year.
Our favorite practice memory is going to Sonic after some practices and just having fun with different people.
My favorite practice memory is probably Trace always getting in trouble with Jones. It was always funny seeing Jones get mad at him. Trace having to run extra because it's always funny.
Okay, my favorite practice memory is probably when one of the Hayden girls slipped and fell. Probably sounds bad, but then she ran into the net and just kind of face planted. So.
Our greatest competitor is Eudora or Walmigo.
Our greatest competitor is just ourselves, because every time we run, we're trying to beat our own time. So we're not too worried about other competitors right now.
I guess my greatest competitors are the other teams, but other than that, definitely Ansley.
Yeah, probably just the girls we practice with that we know do better, I guess. I don't know.
Leadership to us is just telling everyone that they're doing good and just trying to coach them as we're practicing, encouraging people.
Senior leadership to us is being a good role model for the younger people, make sure we have a good team coming behind us, and just set a good example, but also show that you can have fun during practice and make a sport that sucks fun.
Leadership to me is being able to do the right thing when it's not asked of you. So yeah.
Okay, leadership to me is taking charge especially when people aren't personally coming to you to do it. It's just kind of expected out of you to take charge when needed if someone isn't going to step up and do it.
Next up, we got questions with Core, Tor, and Shawa.
Brooklyn, if you could be any fish on the planet, what would it be and why?
A bass, 'cause that's the only fish I know.
Fair enough. Caldwell, if you could be any cat in the world, what would it be and why?
Cat?
Big cat, little cat, anything. What would it be?
I'm a dog, baby.
Fair.
Yo, what up, KB? I got a question for you. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Probably some wood.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mr. Schultz, why is it that round pizzas come in square boxes?
Cheaper storage.
Good answer. So, Briar, why do you think that Kai, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Wouldn't mind flying. It'd be kind of dope.
If your dogs could talk, what's one thing that they could say that would ruin your image of them?
Please quit touching me.
Emily, is cereal soup? Why or why not?
Oh my god, no, serious, no soup. Because, maybe it's soup. It's a good question. I mean, it's like liquid with something in it. So, yeah, maybe it's soup.
Brinley, is water wet?
I do believe water is wet.
Mr. B, is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is that what you asked? Really? Everybody knows that a hot dog is all the lips, toenails, fingernails, and leftover body parts that they don't want to put in a steak, and it's slapped between two pieces of bread. So yes. Now, Corey, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
The world may never know. Thanks for watching and have a doggone good week. Thanks for watching and have a good